Hi guys, it looks like I will keep recording with my old cam, unfortunately. So today's topic was absolutely random. I did not plan to record anything, but today I watched a video about things you can do during quarantine. And after watching, I realized that it's just a video about my life. It's a video about my everyday routine. There is nothing special, nothing extraordinary, nothing super creative or useful for me. And I would like to comment some of these things from this video. So probably, maybe for you it will be interesting. Maybe you will know something new. Maybe you will just have some idea about my life, about what I'm doing. Since my work is online, I don't have to go out without any special reason. For example, shopping, for example, going out to a restaurant or a walk, or for example, a trip somewhere. Other than that, mostly I sit at home. I'm generally not very social, and I have some issues. I really prefer to stay at home. So generally for me, this quarantine time and normal time is basically the same, except for now I stopped going out to some restaurants and I stopped shopping. That's the only difference. Like when I had to go to my mom, for example, a couple of times I did it, but that's it. Most of the time I'm at home, but it's normal for me. And of course, besides working, I have the rest of the time for myself. And I have to do something during this time. So for me, the time is not the question. When I have to do something, it's really not about finding some time for it. It's mostly just finding a motivation to do something. Because, well, I'm extremely lazy, and working from home is all about self-organization. Organization and me, these are two different things. And of course, if I want to be more or less successful in whatever I'm doing, I have to be more or less strict to myself. I have to set a goal. For example, today I need to do this and that. And I have to think about it. I have to motivate myself. I have to be very enthusiastic about these ideas. And then there is this chance that I will accomplish everything what I planned. Not always it can happen, because as I already mentioned, I'm lazy. But at least I try. So yeah, I have a little list in front of my eyes, so I will have a look from time to time. So there were things mentioned in the video. One of them was during quarantine you can sort out your closets, you can sort out your clothes, any pills you have, maybe something was expired, your makeup products, you can sort out stuff in the kitchen, and you can generally do the cleaning, like some very big cleaning. For me, it's not something what I can do precisely now, like, finally I have time for it, because I do it from time to time. I don't really need some special occasion. I sort out my clothes every season, because I have quite a lot of stuff and it needs to be sorted out, because I simply don't have enough of space in my closet. I can't store everything from all the seasons, at the same time. It's really physically impossible, or it will be such a mess that I will be lost there forever. The same with the kitchen stuff and whatever. I do keep an eye on everything. Unfortunately, I'm not this girl who keeps everything clean and shiny every single day. I clean not so often. I clean from time to time, but I can clean, one thing at a time. For example, today I mopped the floor, I vacuum cleaned it, and partly I wiped the dust. Also, I had to clean the vacuum cleaner. But okay, I washed the dishes a bit, which I normally don't do. And I still can see that I'm only in the middle of wiping the dust, so maybe tomorrow I have to continue it. I still have to clean the stove and so on. But for example, a couple of days ago I cleaned in the bathroom. So I do it step by step. I don't need this whole day to do this big cleaning. It happens very rarely. For example, before I have a guest, then I have to clean everything at once. Simply because it has to be done before the arrival, so it will look clean and shiny as it's supposed to be. But yeah, normally I just try to find some time from time to time to clean something. Also, there was mentioned that during quarantine you can finally find time to start doing some skin or hair care procedures. For example, to apply some mask or whatever, like do some massage, because it takes time and it's an effort. I also do it on everyday basis. It's a part of my routine. Again, a mask or a massage, it's not something for every single day. It's not even healthy to do it every single day. But 2-3 times a week, of course, I do it. For now, at the moment, I'm not so busy. I can afford it. I can afford to spend some, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes for this. So again, it's not a problem. I already have this habit. I don't need this quarantine to start doing it because I already started it in the past. Also, there was suggested to finally start doing some workout inside. I tried to work out in the gym. It did not work for me because, as I mentioned before, I'm not very social and I feel uncomfortable among many people. Plus, when I have to go out constantly and I have to be in time, and I'm never in time, I'm always late. When I have to be in time, it puts me in stress. When I'm late, I'm also in stress. So for me, it's perfect to work out at home. Again, it's a question of self-organization. But if I have a goal, if I see that I gained some weight, or if I see I have a problem and I need to solve it, maybe I have to solve it fast, or maybe I have some time and I just think positively that in a month or 2 months or 3 months I will be able to work out this problem, then everything will be cool. I will find time, I will find force. Luckily there is YouTube, so if I need some new exercises, for example, I can always Google them. I don't need to pay to a personal trainer. I don't need to pay to go to the gym. I can find everything online. It's really cool, and it's motivating when I can see the results. And I can see them when I'm not lazy. So another thing which was suggested is to start doing something with your self-education, or maybe improving your professional skills or whatever. Again, I also use YouTube, and not only YouTube, from time to time, not every single day, but I do something to improve my skills in languages. I'm not very diligent at this. I know that I can do it better. I don't work hard enough. I should, but I don't. But still, I don't need some special moment. I already do it. I'm subscribed to many channels, and when I have a right mood, I watch the videos. I can watch some other content. Also, I can watch videos about some other topics not connected to languages, just if I want to, satisfy my curiosity about something. Sometimes it can be absolutely random, but it works. I think it works better than watching some stupid comedy. But again, if this comedy is in English, then I consider it as some kind of education. Also, there was suggested to start or continue some kind of hobby. And here I have a problem, but quarantine is not something what can help me to solve this problem, because I'm motivated enough when I can see a result, when I can see a positive result. I used to paint and draw, and I noticed that when I do it constantly, it's good, more or less. When I have huge breaks, like a few years I don't do it, I don't take a brush, I don't take a pencil, then it's really crappy. And I'm simply not satisfied with the results. I really tried it, but I can see that it's bad. I see that it needs practice, and I can't do it. I just can't continue doing it because I don't see any positive result. I don't know what I can do about it. Maybe I just should start and keep practicing no matter what. And since from everything what I mentioned above, this thing is least satisfying for me, because from the other things I can see some result. I can see that time and effort I put into them, they bring some positive results. When I start to paint, it's crappy. I don't know, when I mix the colors and I need a particular shade, even if it's a shade of shit, it's not the shade which I need, it's a wrong color, and I don't know what to do. Like, in theory, it looks like it's gonna be great, but it's not. Again, when I take a pencil, I can't draw a line. It's bad. And I remember that in the past, from 10th attempt, but I could draw a line at least. Now I can't. It's bad. It's really bad. I'm willing to try maybe in the future, but for now, other things which I mentioned, some cleaning, some cooking, working out, and education is more important. And it's just more pleasant when I can say that I do it well, more or less. So yeah, that's it. That's basically my day. I do something useful. I work. I also can waste my time, but I guess it's normal for all the people. But at least I can't say that I'm bored. Mostly my problem is I don't have enough of time, and I'm sitting at home the whole day, every single day. So I guess you can stop asking me questions about quarantine if I have to sit at home and so on. I always sit at home, and it's really not a problem for me. I wish there were more hours in a day, so I could do more. Maybe in this case I would find a few hours to turn back to my hobby again. Maybe in the future, not now. So that's it. I don't know what else I can add. This video is already too long, I'm afraid. Thank you a lot for watching, and bye bye.